Yeah, no, Panicking Moose, the only problem is that there's not a lot of good Asian restaurants in Richmond, and there's even fewer good Asian restaurants near me. If I was willing to like quit stream and drive somewhere, I could get really good, well, not really good, but I could get passable noodles for sure. I'm gonna try this one. Go here, 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 and then this goes in the backup slot. If I heard correctly, and it's been a while since anyone's talked to me about it, but if I heard correctly, that dude, that was not right. If I heard correctly, that dude removed himself from the company so as to extricate the company from his bullshittery. This is the second time we've seen this thing today.
Oh, yeah.
Target acquired.
Goodness gracious. Great balls of Isonuts. I do appreciate it. That ain't right. Oh god, there's no floor there. Okay, there we go. Ice, thank you so much. Maybe, ugh. I wonder. I wonder if I have, I can't remember what thing it is. Maybe it's Amazon Prime that gives you like Grubhub. Like your Grubhub fees get waived. But regardless, for some reason or another, I've got like Grubhub Plus or whatever it is. Oh, fuck me. Well, oh, fuck you, bud. Good shit, Maria's cat. But it makes me wonder because, like, ultimately, depending on which service I'm ordering from, like, Uber Eats will deliver from way farther away. Uber Eats will deliver from way farther away than, say, Grubhub will or DoorDash will. But maybe I'll check it to see if it widens the net a little bit on what places we could potentially order from. Amazon owns Grubhub. That makes sense. I try to order through Grubhub because it saves me like $7 or $8 in fees every time I do it. At the winery on Saturday, I was trying to explain my wallet to my wife that it came from a streamer/cult. I gave up part of the way through, but I did show her the tuna cutting in Vegas. Ugh. The tuna cutting, like, I will be shocked if Nate doesn't just make that happen out of, I'll be shocked if Nate doesn't make that happen out of just, the overwhelming desire he has. Like, he gets a very boyish, enthusiasm about stuff like that, and when he does that, it's hard to keep those things from happening because that's what he wants to have happen. And when I heard Nate basically say, like, I am enthusiastic enough that I will buy out the sitting. He was like, I will buy out. I'm actually curious to try out the the bombardier or whatever. Yeah, he's like, I'll buy out the setting to make sure that we have the appropriate like environment, that we're not having to like share with anybody we don't want to share with. And if he's that excited about it, there is a part of me that is hard pressed to believe that he will make the tuna cutting happen. Oh, there was our 30. Wow, that actually is not bad. I've been underestimating the old bombardier thing. Look at that. That thing hits like a dump truck. You just gotta be standing right by it. I fucked that up so bad. I timed everything about that wrong. I got my 30 to go. But I timed fighting that guy incorrectly. I guess I might as well go get the drumstick and get on out of here. Sometimes there's an item in here, sometimes not. Yeah, and again, Ice and Glitch, thank y'all for the big numbers today. I was just saying yesterday how sobering it was to bring my year-to-date credit card bill up in front of everybody. And while I keep it at I am a good credit card person, I keep it at a zero balance. And I never buy anything that I couldn't buy straight up with cash in the moment. And I pay it off every month, but yeah, I was bracing to see how much money I spend. You know what? We haven't done this in a while. Wait, hold on. Were there more enemies? There sure were. Yeah, I was bracing to see how much money I've spent this year. We haven't gone this way in a while. I pulled together a meal plan for next week, chat. I'm pretty excited about the food we're gonna eat. Let's see, what do I got? I don't have a lot. I have to, we have dinner set for tonight, and then Wednesday is gonna be, I'm gonna make that spam musubi that I wanted. For the rest of the family, I'm gonna make Thai peanut chicken wraps with an Asian vinegar slaw. Thursday, I'm making fried fish sandwiches. Friday, I'm making buffalo mac and cheese with Caesar side salads. Saturday, we might go to Busch Gardens because we have one pass this year instead of getting a season pass. We have a pass that I think someone gifted us. So either Saturday or Sunday, depending on whether or not we eat at the park or eat on the way back. I've got a zuppa toscana recipe, which is kale, sausage, bacon, potatoes in a creamy soup with crusty dipping bread. But out of all that, I'm genuinely the most excited about the spam musubi. I've had an aggressive hankering of late. An aggressive hankering of late for sure. I like all these things. We did crazy damage with the magic bow. Oh, Shauna, I don't even know if I'm good at meal planning. I just was at it for a very long time last night. I was at it for a very long time. It took me an hour and a half to come up with that list because I just scouring recipe after recipe after recipe and not seeing stuff that looked enticing to me. Do that for now. I was getting disheartened for sure. But I also have bookmarks of probably 24 food blogs, recipe blogs. Every once in a while you gotta come hear the OST. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hello, wife.
Are you almost ready for lunch?
No, I'm ordering lunch today. Glitch has decreed that it is noodle day.
Noodle day. Okay, I'll keep an eye on the door.
All right. Dude, it is, I think, biochemically impossible to not feel fucking jacked by this song. Good grief. Get out of the way, Dead Cells. You're blocking the Castlevania OST. Oh, we had him. We had him dead to rights with the cat. You motherfuckers. Were those always there? They weren't. They came up as soon as I set the door off. I'm such a dumb idiot. Oh well. What bad damage to take. I thought things were going well, but they were not. This rat prick right here, man, these guys hit me so much more than they have any right to. I gotta pay more attention to the skeletons. I don't care about Pollo Power. Yo, Nova, what's going on, man? Ladies and gentlemen, Kryptonic Nova, all the way from back in passive aggression days. For the like 5 of you who are still here from that. If you're one of those people who's like, I've been with you since the beginning, then I don't need to introduce this person. This person is someone you should know and have all of their biographical information memorized, you know? Not much, dude. Thought I'd... Oh, Jesus Christ, that cat scared the shit out of me. Thought I'd drop in and catch some games. Hell yeah, man.
Denizen of the cave.
Just sticking with it. Continuing to have kind of a weird existence with between me and video games. I went from being flat broke and doing this in the hopes that it would turn into something to actually spending the last couple of years making a considerable amount of money doing this to back to not sure whether or not this platform is going to survive the next 5 years. Stevie with a gifty to Nova. 175 gifties all time to the channel. Stevie, thank you so much. That'll teach you to show up all nude and shit. How have you been, man? I hope well. Whee! Oh shit, there's two of them. Good shit, Cannon. I see, man, you're doing well, and I'm here for it, Chief. Hell yeah, man. You're doing good? What are you up to? Out of curiosity. I like that one better. Every once in a while, I still get, like, gamble and shit coming in here. Every once in a blue moon, I have folks wander through here. Richie is here all the time. Old fucking Max Breezeburn, man. He's in here weekly. Working and trying to go back to school to be a teacher. Hell yeah, man. I would have made a piss poor teacher. I admire anybody who can do that job. My mom, who was also here earlier, tried to convince me that I'd be a good teacher. I went to the first education class that I had to go to at Boise State to be a teacher. They said, everybody go around and say why you want to be a teacher. And by the time it got to me, I had to openly admit to everybody that I had fucking zero desire to be a teacher, and I dropped the class on day one. I excused myself and walked away. Dropped in with Freeze the other day and we chilled. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you admire me. I want to die. I don't know, Taffy, you taught us well. We know exactly what not to do in life. You're not wrong. Every time my kids say they want to follow in my footsteps, I'm like, you're out of your mind. I will not permit that. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Glad to see things are still going well. Say hi to the fam for me. Will do, man. Absolutely will do. Hope you have a good hangout here. Ah, shit. I gotta be 100% honest. I am, starting to think more about food than I am about how I'm gonna survive the Castlevania level. Like kebabs. I hope I can find something remotely related to a good noodle dish. If not, I may have to do like, whoops. If not, I may have to do like banchan. Do like fried chicken, seasoned fried chicken. Boys, my success is survivor bias. If it didn't work, you wouldn't be here. Good. That's worked out really, really well. Trying to give those skeletons more respect. They are proving problematic for me. All right, Castlevania OST, come back to me. I also might open a food truck at some point because I fell in love with cooking even more than I used to be. Whoa, okay, now I'm listening. First you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Tell this fat man what food you're looking into. I need to know. I can't be half informed on this. Trying not to get booty blasted by these fucking skeletons. All wrap-based foods called That's a Wrap. I was literally just saying that I'm making Thai. Oh Jesus! Nope, nope, nope. Fuck you. I was literally just saying that I'm gonna be making Thai peanut chicken wraps, which are not like gourmet or anything, for dinner this week. Cause I was in the mood for either like a Thai peanut chicken or a chicken Caesar wrap. I love, damn dude. Once a week, I bet you I could eat a chicken Caesar wrap and I'd be pretty happy. I do love me a chicken Caesar wrap. Hey, Jesus. So close to 60. My name's Skeleton and I'm a real asshole. With you in a second, I need 2 more kills. Steak wrap with cheese, fried onions, mushroom gravy, real heart attack stuff? Hell yeah. As an outsider, may I request some sort of poutine wrap? Where you, the Canadian expert, do poutine really well and then wrap it up with like smoked meat or something like that. That sounds, that's the Canadian equivalent of the American thing where you put like French fries inside your wrap. I'd punch a stranger to get my hands on a wrap that had like good poutine in it. Fried chicken goes very well on poutine, hell yeah. Yo, you're absolutely right, Case Group. If we do another round of gourmet corn dogs, we gotta do a poutine dog. That'd be really fucking cool. We'd have like the brown gravy and then do the corn dog, like a smoked sausage. Ooh. All right, OST, 1 second. We do like a smoked sausage and then wrap it in cheese. But yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to do curds. I don't think you'd be able to do curds on a corn dog, but you could definitely wrap it in cheese like a Korean corn dog. Batter it in just your stock and standard corn dog batter, and then dip it in the brown gravy. Yeah, I saw that meatball corn dog. I would wreck that. You know what we could do for that? I didn't see what they did, but you do mozzarella with meatballs on a stick. You wrap it in mozz. You batter it in something light and bready, and then at the very end, you hit the exterior of the meatball corn dog with butter, garlic powder, and parsley, and then you dip it into marinara. That would be a dope. That would be a dope meatball corn dog. Yeah, the real cheese curds is where all the Americans fuck it up. They cut corners by. I grew up in a place like, obviously like Wisconsin, I'm sure has a lot of cheese curds, but like Idaho was the first place that I ever had a cheese curd. You can find them there. And so, you know, by the time I got to Canada, I had people saying like, you can't do bad cheese or not cheese curds. And I was like, oh no, give me the squeaky cheese, I'm in. I would punch a stranger for a wrap with poutine in it. Is sure a thing I joined to. Morning denizens. Pharaoh, good morning. I've never had liver mush, but I have had like Braunschweiger, and I love Scrapple. Put bacon bits in the corn dog batter. Oh my god! So it becomes like a bacon bit poutine corn dog. Do some like thick cut applewood smoked bacon that you crispy up and then cut into bacon bits, and then you pour that into the batter, or you do the batter and then you sprinkle so that you get a concentration of bacon bits in every bite. So yeah, that's what you do. You do the batter, and then before you put it into the fryer, you hit one side of it with a dusting of chunks of applewood smoked bacon or something like that. We have definitely talked about pulling together a Reuben corn dog for sure. We haven't recently, but a Reuben corn dog has been 100% on the menu of things that we have all felt compelled to do. For certain. I fucked up, but the cat saved me. I fucked up the very next day. I fucked up. I thought I was a goner, but the cat saved my back the very next day. Away. I'm not sold on using the magic bow the whole way. I started with the magic bow. Jesus, the magic bow as a legendary option. It's not firing nearly as many projectiles. It's not firing nearly as many projectiles as the legendary option. You can tell I'm fat by these ideas. There's a 600-pound man living inside me yearning to be free. It's only because of my cardiologist and my stubbornness that he doesn't rule the roost. Hot dog, mozzarella, potatoes, crispy shabu shabu pork. I would eat way as many of those. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't even wandered into trying to, like, usurp. I haven't even wandered into the area of trying to usurp, like, the Asian corn dog. The Asian corn dog culture that already exists. Like the Korean corn dogs and whatnot. I've been just, like, appropriating my own culture of, like, yeah, cheese and bacon. If I actually got into a place where I started, like, fucking with, oh, okay. I'm down here now. If I got into a place of trying to, like, appropriate really good Korean corn dogs and shit like that and make my own stuff with that, there's no telling what I could get up to. You're the first person to know that song. I've been trying to find someone who remembers The Cat Came Back. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back the very next day. Away. That shit haunted me when I was a kid because I didn't really like cats to begin with, and it made me think that the cat had supernatural properties. You know what I mean? Like evil properties, you know? If I remember correctly, the cartoon that went with that, the dude who was trying to get rid of his cat was like, the cat was misbehaving, and it was making his life difficult. And so, like, yeah, you know, you should never take a cat, put it in a fucking burlap bag, and just drop it somewhere. But they, at the very least, like, made the primary character of that animated short, like, lightly sympathetic by just having it be that by having it be that, like, the cat had, like, royally fucked up his life. This guy's just hurting me. I suddenly could not handle the ninjas. Well, they're really pushing a better bombard on me. So is being a cat? Let's see. There's a 1988 short film. Oscar-nominated short film. I didn't know that. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. I thought it was a goner. It's a 1988 Oscar-nominated Canadian animated short film by Cordell Barker, based on the children's song "The Cat Came Back" by Harry S. Miller. Yeah, it's Canadian. We're keeping with a theme here. We were talking about poutine. I'm dredging up songs of Canadian origin. We're staying on brand. I almost walked into that. Oh, that's because I can't get through there. I have to come at it like this. There we go. point blank shot that asshole in the mouth. I think I covered all that spot down there. There are a lot of Canadians who hang out here, so every day to a certain extent is Canada Day in this channel. Serene, what's going on? What's going up? I go the dodge rolls. They were going really well up until a second ago, and then I got kind of juggled a little bit. Damn, that cannon fucking erased that harpy. What's going in? Famous Marvin Gaye song, What's Going In? Although, honestly, I feel like Marvin Gaye probably asked that a couple of times. I have a feeling that dude knocked a couple of boots. Bum, bum, bum. It's always Canada Day here on stream. Old Canadian shit's fucked up. You ever see the PSA, don't put it in your mouth? No. In the States, we had Mr. Yuck. What does Mr. Yuck say, chat? All you old geezers, you old fucks in chat. Mr. Yuck says, no, keep away, do not touch. Oh fuck, reporting for duty. That doesn't mean duty anymore. It means we're shitting our pants now. Mr. Yuck means no, stay away, do not touch. Yo, speaking of poop-related stories that nobody asked to hear, does going back to the gym after a long absence cause anyone else's body to just evacuate everything that's not nailed down, like a liquidation sale at a closing business? I started working out this weekend. I've gone 4 days in a row now, and on day number 3, my body was just like, hey, I found this steak in here from 6 months ago. You want me to keep that? And my body's internal response was like, nah, we can just get rid of everything. He'll put new food in here. Not to be graphic. I want to be graphic. Hold on. Every time I go to the gym, every time I go to the gym and I work out for a couple of days, my body essentially, I was on the John like 8 times in like 36 hours. And every single time felt like the most important shit I'd ever taken in my life. Like every single one of them was like a post-night of tequila hangover shit. I should call her. Mine's the opposite. Yours actually locks up? Crazy. Walking when it's hot out does that to me. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's the only thing in the world that releases me faster than like a stool softener. I hit a new personal deadlift record. Whoop, okay, out of the way, gotta poop. And then shuffle off to the bathroom. When I started out last November, it was like everything must go. Yeah, even Amber, like, even Amber understood what was going on. Like, I got back from the gym and she was like, hey, how was the gym? And I was like, it was the gym, so it sucked, but I gotta do it. She's like, excuse me, and she's like, your body's starting up again, huh? And I was like, yeah. If you'll excuse me, I have to run for my life to the toilet now. I just realized I was shooting the wall that whole time. Oh no. Well, that ninja caught a face full of arrows for me. I appreciate that. Oh, you rat dickhead. Ha! Not to... I want to make sure I'm using the right word here. Define conflate. Yeah, not to conflate the two thoughts here, but after this level, I'm gonna have to figure out food because I am starving. I'm like actually painfully hungry. I feel like we did everything we meant to do on this floor, huh? There's nothing missing. Last stop, everybody out. Yeah, I was gonna say, what was it, the Go Off Kings or somebody? He raided somebody the other day.
Those are bits.
He raided somebody the other day, and they came back at him with like, that's our buddy Justin. He shits with his balls outside the toilet. And I was like, oh God, why did he tell so many people his shame? Justin, why? Why did you let so many people know? PAX is getting busy. For you though, right? Because I'm mostly just gonna eat food and hang out with Nate. Also, thank you for the $1. I don't know if I'm sticking with any of this stuff. I'm a sucker for the armadillo pack. If you feel like you're cutting it close, yeah, I'll tell you, Alpha, for those of you who know more about electronics than I do, or electricity, something that's been happening recently that didn't seem to happen when we started in our house was, you know those safety breakers that are built into the outlets? If I'm cooking dinner and I light up that pressure cooker with rice while I'm, yeah, the GFI outlets. If I have the range on and then I try to do rice in a pressure cooker at the same time as like the oven's going for toasting garlic bread or like Amber's doing laundry, that shit flips almost instantly. Anytime I try to use the pressure cooker at the same time that anything else is on. Those things flip all the time. I can almost not run anything without triggering the GFCI outlets. If I'm running anything else besides the pressure cooker or the blender or whatever. Yeah, Millie Light, I'm feeling like it's feeling like I know the range, the microwave, and the outlets that I put the pressure cooker on are all on the same one. I'm not certain whether or not my washer and dryer are. That's speculative. But it's just something that's like on one day where I was having a particularly finicky day where I could not keep the pressure cooker going because the outlet kept tripping. I did notice that the dryer was going and I wondered whether or not that was a thing. But additionally, something new that started happening in the last year or two is that my back porch light flickers on and off. I think like it might have just been coincidence, the range and the dryer. Well, I mean, yeah, the range and the dryer might be on separate circuits, but the range and the microwave and the pressure cooker are certainly not on their own circuits. I wouldn't bet my bottom dollar, but I bet you $100 that the range and those outlets are on the same circuit for sure. I think the entire kitchen is its own circuit. That's what I'm saying, Glitch. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's the entire kitchen plus the back patio light all on the same circuit. So, there's a part of me that's toying with the idea of like, Amber's poo-pooing the idea of not needing an electrician, but I think I need an electrician for the kitchen, and as long as he's here looking at the kitchen, I'll ask him what the feasibility is of putting an outlet near the toilet for the bidet. Yeah, electric. Sadly, I can't do gas in this neighborhood. Scubble, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream day went well. What'd you play today? It could be the GFCI outlet going bad. I thought it might be that, Alpha, but the one next to the range does that. So I switched it to the one the toaster is on. And that one worked okay for a while, but now it's doing it too. And I don't know if it's just that I didn't perfectly recreate those circumstances when I first started using that one over on the other side of the kitchen. The one by the range trips almost instantly when I try to use the Instant Pot over there. Because yeah, Instant Pots, as we've discussed ever so briefly here, draw just an absurd amount of power. That entire wall is probably, oh Jesus Christ. Boy, this thing doesn't move at all. That entire wall is probably on one circuit. Tell Amber I said you need an electrician yesterday. I'll get on it. I'll not drag feet on that. I'll be the person responsible for putting those wheels in motion. I need again, for the bidet thing, which is a fun thing. I say fun. It's fun for me. It's a neat new thing for me. I like the idea of having a clean butthole for half the work. But, I still might be able to come down here and get a flask recharged. While knocking out a fun thing, I might be able to get an electrician in to fix something that probably desperately needs to be fixed anyway. That's what I'm saying, Millie Light. Alright, listen. This is gonna be one of those days where the game just gets derailed a lot. Sorry, Dead Cell fans. I love you. You're the best. Thank you for humoring me. Snakebitten, how the hell are you? Go shit in the lake, water everywhere. Oh, I could never. I have never shat outdoors. I once watched a buddy bend a biscuit on the side of a river, just on a flat river rock, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I had to shit, and I was like, you're a savage. We can't be associated with one another. What are you gonna wipe with? And like, he grabbed like a leaf or something, gave it one casual pass, and then jumped in the lake, or jumped in the river, and I was like, we're riding home in separate cars. Absolutely not. Not today, not ever. You can tell your mom why we're not friends anymore. I can't do it. Woke up from a 4-hour nap? Well, I got real mixed feelings about that. I do love me some sleep. I'm a man who loves his naps, but 4 hours is potentially too much. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I came awfully close one time, Alpha. I was jogging when I was a kid, when I was like a teenager. And I almost, like, I reached the point where I was seconds away from losing control in front of a firehouse. Like, I almost went into the fire station and just was like, hey, you guys deal with emergencies, right? I'm about to shit my pants. Do you have a toilet I can use? That's the closest I ever really thought I was gonna come to like losing total control in public. Instead, I just harnessed all of my shame. I harnessed all of my shame and I sucked it up and I turbo duck waddled the last like mile to my house. And then I honestly, that might have been the most gratifying crap I've ever taken. I felt soul cleansed at the end. And gratified that I did, like, and gratified that I made it to the house. Because the idea of, like, I was potentially thinking about going and asking the firemen if I could use their toilet. But I'm such a private pooper that, like, forget shitting on their yard. I didn't want to poop in their toilet. Like, I didn't even want to go use their John. So I forced myself to truck another mile plus to get back to my parents' house so that I could crap on the toilet. And I was not convinced that I was going to make it. It really was. If I'm going to shit my pants, it's going to be on my own terms. And I hated that, but that's just fucking... It's where I was living that day. Imagine intentionally pulling yourself away from the most important part of civilized society. Oh my god. I didn't realize that that statue was right there. I will say, having a bidet, I legitimately refuse to poop anywhere that doesn't have one, which is why I bought my mom one. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I mean, you know, if I've ever got some business going on that's more involved than I want it to be, it's a pretty pleasing idea that I'd be able to handle that without sandpapering my ass by wiping for 90 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, that in and of itself is exciting to me. That's a whole stubborn ordeal that I hate having to deal with. I'll wait till I'm at work, because if I break the plumbing, I don't have to pay for it. I did go to the restroom one time at my internship when I was in Sun Valley, Idaho. And I was the only one in the office, which is the only reason I could go at the office. And I ended up realizing on that day that my employers did not have a plunger. So I had to jam a whole bunch of toilet paper in my crack, drive back to my rental house, grab a plunger, and come back with it. Yo, Richie, what's going on, homie? Happy to have you here. Yeah, Mr. Clean. What's the way I've heard that described as it's like trying to wipe away a black Sharpie. Those are the worst. And if I could get you know, mechanical help with that. If I can get mechanical help with that in the form of a bidet, if that takes a lot of the like quite literal elbow work out of it, then sign me absolutely the fuck up, you know? Oh shit. The hell is that? Rebound stone blueprint acquired. Trying to wipe peanut butter out of shag carpet. It's not always like that for me, but every once in a while it just decides it is, and on those days, man, I'd sacrifice an orphan for a bidet. I've never been a more religious person than the time I was taking a shit at my girlfriend's house and the toilet got clogged. That's terrifying. I feel shame about so few things, but for whatever reason, everybody poops was never read to me when I was a kid. I guess, I don't know. I just know that that particular bodily function haunts me. Tim, what's good news? I like good news. We celebrate dubs here. Can't believe you forgot your poop knife. I'm getting better about when I see a place to cheese, I just cheese. Oh, no, easy, easy. Nice and easy. Everybody's friends here. Oh, man's gonna try to stab me to death. We're not friends. Yeah, this is a beautifully animated game. I agree. This game's easy on the eyes. Ah, fuck me. Almost there, chat, then I can fight these elites. Like the Koch brothers and Jeff Bezos. Can you imagine if that bone had nicked me? Oh my god! You ever predict everything wrong about a fight? You mean Koch brother, one of them died? Oh no. Why do such good things happen to such rich people? Or why do bad things sometimes happen to rich people? Is there no justice in the world? Oh no! You seem angry. You seem angry. Why do you have iframes? There's 60. What was Tim's thing? All right. We can, in fact, now get hit again. Not that I would recommend it. Oh, no! Well, that's not how I meant. I was testing a thing. Like, sincerely, I was testing a thing. I wanted to see if I could stand in front of him and he would throw the axe over my head. Spoilers, he fucking does not. Oh my god. Jesus Cristo, that dude. Not the elite, but the other guy jaw jacked me hard. Whatever, I'm feeling froggy. The damage you take is inflicted on the enemy. Oh, I only have 1,200 health. Does not feel like a lot of health. Oh, I almost fucked that up. Ugh. I didn't realize you couldn't grab there. Oh, that's bad. I always fucked that up. Fine. Let's see. Up. Oh god, good kitty. Great kitty, spectacular kitty. Good job. You're hired. Hello? Baddies? I know you're up here. Oh, hey. A lot of stuff going on. I'll give it that. Not boring, this area. Oh no. Oh yeah. They're adding the Xenomorph to Dead by Daylight. That's a game I wish I like. I do and I don't wish I could get more into Dead by Daylight. I do and I don't wish I could get more into Dead by Daylight. Nobody I know who's played Dead by Daylight for a long time is happy. Isn't that right, Angry Pug? But it's fun as fuck to watch. Nick Cage is fun to play. Is he a murderer or a survivor? Survivor? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd play as Nick Cage happily. I like that you had to ask. I didn't know if I was serious or not. I said it kind of as a joke, and then I went, wait. For real, though. Yeah, like, they could have added him as Dracula. They could have added him as, was Xander, the fucking what's-his-name in Face Off? What hit me? Did he turn around and hit me? I was looking at chat. I thought he was dead. Okay, yep, you got these things. I got it. Noted. That hurt, not gonna lie. A gold money shooter. I'm about to spend a bunch of this gold though, so it doesn't really count. I don't really have a lot of gold. Hello? I'd like to go down there, please. How do I go down? Thank you. After this floor, remind me I gotta order lunch. I didn't hit. He's impervious when that happens. I think I'm making a net positive here. Except for when I miss entirely. Doesn't feel... Well, I mean, I am walking around with 2 level 2 items. Melee's only. Could just do it like that. Maybe just do it like that. That gives me 1 free hit for every 8 kills. I get 2 with that one? Hell yeah, I did. Well, the money thing's hitting hard enough to kill some of these guys on 1 shot. There's a large floating polyhedron in the middle of the room and nothing else. What if I touch it? Nothing. I don't even feel much more saved than before. What an inept object. It's got to be down there. Damn. Yeah, the save point of Symphony of the Night. I've never played the game, but I've let people just kind of tell me what Easter eggs I'm missing out on. I know it is arguably the definitive Castlevania. Wow, that pierced both of them. Criminetly. And we're still, you know, not by much, but we're still making a net positive on gold. We just can't miss. But it hits hard. That feels like we're still coming out ahead. Man. Sorry, kitty. We're definitely spending more than we're gaining. shit. That's disheartening. So the loss isn't terribly fast. I've got balls. I don't know if I've ever bought this before. 1 health flask, please and thank you. There's not a snowball's chance in hell I beat Dracula with this build, but I guess I don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go fight death anyway. Maybe. I have to remind myself that I can't dodge a lot of what death throws at me. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Everything's crunchy. Throws a magic stone that bounces on surfaces and moves faster after each bounce, deals critical hits, and accelerates sharply after passing through you. Interesting. I will order food before I start the next level. I have to pee too. Chat, we've been in the chair for 3.5 hours. Again. And away! Let's go earn it. Let's go kill death. I would have gotten dumplings, but takoyaki and okonomiyaki. Hell yeah. Like super hell yeah. I gotta make myself a deal not to eat all of any of this. There needs to be leftovers, you know? There needs to be leftovers. Oh, goddamn on the... Well, you're really hitting those shots, aren't you? Oh, no. Oh, fuck you! I'm in the wrong place. There we go. I'm surprised that didn't go worse. I'm happy we only got a little bit beat up. I've only done that fight like 3 or 4 times. Hello.
Hey, just checking in on your lunch.
I just ordered it.
Okay.
So.
Do you need anything in the meantime?
I got water and old ass coffee.
Okay.
So we didn't get sodas or anything, did we? Yet?
No, I can do a run right
No,
now.
no. You don't need to leave the house just to get sodas.
Sometime today. I'll do a run this time.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I can drink water like a big boy. So. People say hi, including Kryptonic Nova from all the way back in the PA days.
My goodness.
I have
Hi.
two former PA members just chilling in chat right now.
That's amazing.
In Richie and Freezeburn
Nice.
and Nova. So yeah, I've got ramen on the way.
Yeah.
So Cold Death outfit. I actually think I might like this boomerang better than the money shooter. When it catches on somebody's back.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Gian Klausner, tier 3, 56 months. Gian Klausner, thank you for your continued support. That's a big number. It's a big number and a tier 3. You're the best. Appreciate that. Like a lot. Like a lot. These days especially. If I run out of money, the money shooter's not going to mean dick all. I feel like for free I can get the boomerang. Holy shit. It's been one of those days, I guess. Third Shinigami drops 10,000 bits and says, please, if somebody in the mod team would be so kind, tag that onto Cyberpunk. I was not expecting to have, like, a day today. I had it in my heart that today was going to be kind of grindy, and I was just going to be okay with that. This is better. This is better than the boomerang. I had it in my heart that I was just like, you know what? It might just kind of be a grindy day, and that's okay. But yeah, between Ice and Glitch and you, this is, even with a $50 lunch, this is a pretty fortuitous. This is a good day, you know? It's a nice day. In the words of Ice Cube, I gotta say, it was a good day. Shocked that it's not already funded. It's not to beat a dead horse, but we've kinda, there's a new normal right now where, money's not easy to come by for anyone. Yeah, I'm pretty fired up about Tears of the Kingdom, to be honest. I actually think I'm okay with our mutations the way they are. Yo, look at this, just free health laying on the ground. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom's gonna be a wild ride for sure. I do know about the building mechanics in that game, and I can't wait to do probably just some. I did not. Oh, wait, I parried, but I didn't? I think I parried, but I parried into it. I parried, but I parried into it like an asshole does. Here, you guys hold that for me. I'm so cheeky. Absolutely not. When are you playing Tears of the Kingdom? About the same time that the third Zelda comes out, I'm gonna guess. Give or take. But it could happen. Oh, I think rather... I think maybe not. I don't trust myself to do 10 in a row. Right, okay. Sorry. With you in a moment. There we go. I have been starting Persona 5 later than I would, or sorry, Persona 4 Golden later than I would normally start a afternoon game. But that has almost exclusively to do with the fact that I get worried that the after doing the Valhalla bartender game, that I was like, oh dude, I don't think I can do a whole bunch of reading. Like I mean I can, but like I worry that it's gonna catch up with me. It was unfounded. I'm very excited to be playing Persona every single day, and then the irony is that I start it later to like save myself and my voice. That prick, I'd be dead if I had taken the... The irony is I've been starting it later to like save my voice, but then I'm just playing it until 4 or 4:30 in the afternoon, which is far later than I usually intend on staying on stream. So it makes me giggle, because that game kicks ass. No, I'm good. Neat. Ryan? Dumb turd? Whoops. Well, I guess I took brutality. Stop taking damage, you idiot. I'm good. Did we rescue? I rescued Yukiko, and we are in the process of girding ourselves up to rescue Kanji. That is where we're living right now. We have rescued Yukiko. We've played nice with Yumi. We've played nice with, oh boy. I actually probably should have let him swing at me. God dang it, Ryan. I hope you don't need any more healing. That felt really good. Fuck that guy. Hello, nurse. What's going on, Sarah? Thrilled as always. Yeah, the shadows are pretty fucking interesting. I like them a lot. Get away from me. Not you, the naughty box. Get your fat ass back here, bud. Ooh. Ooh. What if, though? What if we spent our money? Good, Sora still moving? Oh my god, I'm in the exact same boat. I did squats and leg workouts on Saturday, and I did an hour and 5 minutes on an elliptical yesterday, and I've got such stiffness and like tension. I should have stretched. I've got such stiffness and tension in my hamstrings. It's so bad. I might re-roll my it's a lot of damage. I might re-roll my mutations. So anyway, I've got real bad like leg stiffness today. I'm still happy that I went to the gym, but like, yeah, I am woo-wee, I am feeling it today. For sure. Oh my god. Well. Just trying to find my way around here. Oh, the driver's picking up my order. Go get him, Brenna. I saw a message on Discord and I wanted to make sure Noah wasn't yelling at me for something. Okay. I was so exhausted last night. I was trying to chew my food. It was almost too much. I found myself wondering whether or not I was too gross. I found myself wondering if I was too gross to shower. Like, basically my thought was, oh, he hit so hard. My thought was, I don't have to shower. Like, what if, hear me out, I just go to sleep smelling like ass? Because I was too tired to just take like a simple, like, tops and tails, let's clean the musty bits bath. I was so tired. Not today, Satan. No, today's fine. Today's good. I'm good with today, Satan. I was hoping to get a what's the word I'm looking for? Parry out of that for the heals. But if I fuck up a parry, I lose the heals that I was working towards like an asshole. Oh, God. I love it. I'm so good at video games. I couldn't get up. I was stunned forever. Wow. Wow, this guy.